Scholars.
What scholars? What up? What's going on, world? How y'all feeling? We hope y'all doing good. Those of y'all that are just joining us for the very first time, welcome. Those of y'all that have been here since first period, welcome back. You know what I'm saying?
School's out, motherfucker.
School's out.
Summer vacation coming up.
Tip your caps. No cap in the head.
You know what I'm saying?
All cap in the head.
Y'all ever saw that video when the girl was so eager to graduate, the whole fucking graduation, she holding on to her shit? Like, it ain't that deep, dog.
Yo, son, you remember some of these graduations be wild, bro. Wind be blown. Ours was, we beat the rain on ours.
Oh, yeah.
We beat the rain on ours. That joint was, but every other year it was something bad
I think
happening.
that year it was pouring down fucking raining.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it started. It started. Yo, it didn't
But
even
it stopped. Did it stop at any time?
It stopped, but it got
stopped.
hot as fuck.
That's
Yo.
what it was. Because I remember that. I remember that.
I don't remember what it got to. You feel me? What it got to. I think it got to B. It was like, go inside.
It's like, yo, everybody's going. Everybody else was good, but as soon as it got to you, it was like, yo, all right, y'all gonna have to pack that up.
I'm not gonna hold you. It was like we're in Lion King.
Uh-huh.
I was waiting for somebody to get ran over. I'm like, yo, somebody died. And you
waiting for that Mufasa treatment, son.
Hey,
Yo, we here to have a good time yet again, y'all. So thank y'all for joining us. Now, before we do our introductions and see how we doing, we actually have a very vibrant guest with us today. Somebody we actually have known for a while, but we're gonna let him plug himself in. Tell the people who you are. Tell them where they can find you, what you're doing out here in these streets. Let them know.
Got you. You know, it's Mar Marvy. I know me from Union. Lamb now, Lavender Lamb. You can follow me at _Lavender Lamb on Instagram.
that's right on brand. You got the lavender on.
You see that?
Like,
You see that?
Walking promo.
You see that, right?
Promo.
Man, just walking, he thinking, son.
I tried to blend in with some purple shit. You know, it ain't lavender.
Guess what? All shades count, right? just don't beat me, Harpo. Just don't beat me, Harpo.
Yo, we about to have some fun today, y'all. Today's episode is actually going to be real fun. But before we get into it, Sean, how you feeling, brother? Let them know.
Listen, I'm Gucci. I tell you, I ain't got no worries, no real worries at least. I'm fine.
Chilling?
Yeah, man.
Chilling today's a good day?
Work was work, but you know, it is what it is.
We here.
They pay the bills, whatever.
You know what I'm saying? We got to keep the roof over our head.
That ass. I got a cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's mad random.
I gotta clap it up for me.
We gonna clap it up, I guess. I guess we clapping it up for the cat. So
I don't even clap it up for the cat to something else. You feel me?
Listen, hashtag cat dad.
Cat daddy. It's like a full Yo, perfect placement. I love it. Perfect cat daddy.
Shout out to Tux. What up? Tux, my 6-month-old
Is it
son.
a full cat?
Yeah.
Or is it like a kitten?
No, it's still a kitten technically.
Okay, still a child.
But it's one of those kittens that get real big real fast.
Yo, you know he gonna hit you with them skibbity paps as
He already
you get
tried
older.
that. I'm
See?
like, no, but you got set boundaries.
Wait, so I can never come visit you no more, bro, because I'm allergic.
Me too, bro. I already got this. I got the zero technical card, bro. We on the same boat,
Damn,
dog.
so you know you love your kids when you got to take medicine for them.
I forgot to take that shit yesterday. I went to sleep. My eyes was like this.
Listen, you might as well listen. I know the pandemic over, B. Might as well get a mask now. Get that K9. You feel me? Can't never get through the K9.
Walk in the house strapped up. Like,
Yo, those masks saved everybody, son.
right, but listen, he cool as hell. You know, my girl wanted the cat, so I'm like, get the cat. So we got a cat.
So you got the cat.
How you feeling, D?
I'm good, brother. Like you said, son. There's things to complain about, but they third world problems. I ain't gonna hold y'all. They nothing serious.
I'm gonna start saying that. You said third world?
Third world problems.
I'm gonna start saying that.
Third world problems. Like we first world.
First world.
It's first world problems.
First world,
My
okay.
bad. It's first world problems. I got the world's wrong, but first world problems because, you know, it's things like, you know, I'm upset that I was dealing with like mass transit today and that, you know, that my job was getting on my nerves. But like, bruh, if you complaining about making money, well, you know, there's other things that you can complain about. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I'm not complaining. Today I'm doing good, man. I'm actually real good. We're gonna have fun today.
Yeah, we're gonna have a great time.
I was looking forward to this because once Sean told me, he's like, yo, bruh, I know who locked in for us when we pull up on this day. I was like, stop playing who? He told me it was you. I was like, oh, we gonna have some fun, bro. We gonna have some fun, bro. We've been having fun, y'all, for a minute. Like, we've all known each other for a good while. Good while.
I told y'all we had to come right for season 2, dog.
Yeah. We've been having fun this whole season. This whole season we've been having fun. Today ain't gonna be no different. But yeah, to answer your question, bro, I'm doing good. You know, I got a motto that I say, any day is a good day that you're above the ground because it's another day to do something different.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm trying to just be more appreciative.
Yeah.
I wake up. There's another saying that I shout out to E10, Eric Thomas, the motivational speaker. I hope he watching this because that's my boy. I actually really follow him heavy. He was like, every day that you wake up, tell God that we rejoice in this day and we're glad to be here.
Because some people, he didn't say it like
I agree
that,
with that.
He said, let's rejoice in this day and be glad to be in it.
Say it how he said it, like he yelled at you.
I'm gonna tell you like this. All right, we're gonna rejoice and be happy in it. Yeah, that's how ET talk. You know what I'm saying? But yo, it gets you, son.
Yo,
it gets you, son.
I'm like this. I went like this.
So okay, I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be
like, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, he me, the drill sergeant.
Listen, but yeah, I like those motivational speakers who do that because I don't like just watch it and it's like, oh, I'm watching it for this 5 minutes and it's like, oh, I got this motivation and I'm done.
Facts.
Because I also do it myself. So when I hear it, it's like, oh, nah, you mean that shit. Like you mean it to your core. And when you feel it, what someone else is just simply saying, yo, that's somebody that's speaking the word to you. You just gotta listen.
Facts.
You just gotta listen, bro.
He's not just saying it. He's super saying.
See, I hate this guy.
Yo, no.
I hate this guy. I hate
was
him.
Super Saiyan. I mean, he was blue with it, or was he ultra?
Nah, he was definitely ultra with it, bro. He was definitely ultra with it, bro. He wants you to be appreciative of every day, because some people, they can't say that they woke up today, so
instinct
unfortunately.
or was it ego?
Oh.
How did the movie?
That instinct was very ultra. I ain't gonna hold you. That instinct was very ultra, bro.
Wow.
Very ultra, bro. But I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know if you kept up with Dragon Ball Z because I know where Mar going with it, bro. Let me tell you, son. Vegeta might get a win, son.
Bro,
Vegeta might get a win, bro. Vegeta might finally get a win, bro. For real, son. When he said instinct or ego, bro, I'm telling you, Vegeta might get a win, bro. The manga that came out, bro, Vegeta might finally get his win, bro.
You know, listen, the writers got to do my man right. That he had dead niggas still beating him.
Yo, you wanna know the funniest thing Vegeta used to tell the Goku? Niggas said, I don't got time for your parlor room tricks. I didn't know what a parlor room trick was. Nigga called this nigga a magician. He's like, Kakarot, I don't have time for your parlor room tricks. I'm like, all right,
that's
bro.
because he was getting watched every episode.
That shit like, oh, he called him a straight magician, bro. He said he was Doctor Strange on the low. Like,
I'm like, damn, I want to do some parlor room tricks.
Low key, that nigga was just hating because he couldn't do that shit.
Yo, son, but when the new joint come out, because it's on Dragon Ball Super, like I've been following the mangas, bro. Yo, Vegeta finally, they finally did him justice, bro.
That's because they realized everybody fuck with Vegeta.
Yo, Vegeta's been fucked with mad heavy. It's just that, yo, plot will kill a character so quick in anime, bro.
You know what they said back in the day too? It was supposed to be Gohan back in the day, be the main character, but niggas love Goku so much.
Don't get me started.
I believe it.
And I was
done. Yo, when Gohan went Super Saiyan 2 versus Cell during that saga, I was like, yo, he's the man. And then they made this motherfucker go to school and forget how to fight. Then they try to give him the Saiyaman. Yo, they just watered him down one after the other, bro.
Bro, you know what happens? That's what happens. You know what they say you need a peaceful utopia?
Yeah.
Fuck that. You feel me? When shit be at peace, shit get a little weird.
There was like chaos.
Exactly. Them niggas, they Saiyans and humans. Know what they do? Thrive in chaos.
Yeah.
They love that shit. You know why? Because they get bored.
Yo, you remember during that saga, Goku was like, you know what, Cell? I could beat your ass, but I want to let my son do it. But before I do that, take this sensu bean and cheer yourself up real quick so my son can have a real good fight. Bro, I hate Goku, son. I hate the plot will do things like that too, because ain't no way, bro.
I remember that shit.
He was like, hold on. Take the sensu bean, Cell, real quick. Everybody was like, bruh.
Yo, that's what I told you. Goku be sniffing dust. He be sniffing dust, bro. That's what
I just want to fight, guys. I just want to fight. It's
exactly.
Like, bruh.
We gonna make this shit as hard as possible.
Sit your happy ass down.
I would be like, yo, what the fuck, Dad?
No, you know
Gohan was like 13 at the time, and he was like, yo, fight this grown ass man for me real quick, son.
Now you ever
Piccolo in
seen
the back like, yo, it's not even your son.
He's like, yo, he was like, yo, that's not even your son, that's my son.
Yeah, that's my
Piccolo
son.
raised Gohan.
Yo.
That nigga, Piccolo Russell Wilson.
Bruh.
yo, chill.
That nigga is like, yo,
Come on, nigga, right?
You get
Call
your,
him Russell Wilson,
get your
bro.
disappearing ass out of
Oh
here.
my God, Daddy
Yeah.
wasn't there to take me to the fair.
a piece of garbage.
Yo.
Nah, bro.
Yo, Goku low-key was the worst,
That
bro.
nigga-
But you know what the problem with Goku was? This is the problem with Goku. He was raised by humans. He was raised on Earth. He didn't know his way. You feel me?
Son.
That Chi-Chi don't know how to pick him.
Exactly.
Goku was like, yo, I know this is our son, but I'm gonna go fight some people for a while. You just watch him real quick.
Yo.
Then he was like, I'm gonna tell his godfather to come by. Piccolo just gonna watch him for a while.
Nigga, that's his dad.
Yo, and she never, mind you. I know you never slapped her around, you feel me?
Yeah.
But she never got a divorce. You put me in danger, you put our child in danger. The earth got blown up with niggas in it, you
That's
feel
why-
me?
yo, I used
this
to
what
feel-
you this a nigga I married. Like this the man I married, so loving my
I used to feel bad for Goku because I'm like, damn, Chi-Chi is just reaming him. But then when you really sit down
Yo,
and
he
look what he did,
deserve
it's
all that
like,
shit.
nah, bro, you deserve all that
They
shit.
tried their best to make Chi-Chi the most annoying fucking wife ever.
Facts.
Then you
It
get
was
all
like,
their
no,
lines.
she got a point for being like
Yo,
this. She
bro.
got a real point for doing
Yo,
this.
This nigga ain't shit.
Yo,
He brought Gohan to a fight with some aliens technically at the time. Vegeta, Nappa, and Raditz. Goku was like, yo, Gohan, I want to man you up real quick. Come with me and fight these people real quick. Gohan was like, Dad, I don't want to. And then
Niggas.
his latent abilities and everything, Goku was like, my boy.
Bruh.
That is child endangerment.
Bruh.
CPS needed to be called, bro.
Yo, she okay Goku bringing Gohan to another planet. My fault, I didn't bring him. Going with his daddy's best friend. Say, you know what? We're gonna go to another planet. You okay with that? Be, know what you said? Be safe.
Yeah, that's
Be
fucked up.
safe.
Imagine that shit like, yo, mom,
No.
Dad wants to take me to Mars.
Real quick, we gonna be right back.
Be back.
We just gotta go save the universe.
Yo, Gohan needs
shit.
therapy.
Nah.
Gohan needs therapy.
Oh no.
Dead ass.
That young boy been traumatized since he was 4.
Yeah.
I watched my daddy get shot. I watched my stepdaddy kill my daddy and my
Yo.
uncle. Understand that. I gotta go fight this
Yo.
monkey. You feel me?
Yo,
This big
I
ass
just
monkey.
realized that's true, son. Gohan, watch that happen, son.
Go to the stand a chance.
My
dog.
long time, I ain't seen my uncle. This is my first time uncle seen, but he ragging me up. Like, after years, he just ragging me up.
Yo, he was like, this
Trauma.
is my uncle from down the way, and my boy just hemming me up real
Hemming
quick
me
because
up,
I'm
bro.
like, yo, this is my dad. Oh, that's your
Your
father?
father?
It's like, damn, bro, I didn't know. I didn't know.
Yo, let's keep 100. He came in and beat the shit out of Piccolo and Goku.
Yeah,
Right?
Nah.
real
He
quick,
trashed him.
real
He
quick.
trashed him.
Yo, and this is what I mean by plot, because when Vegeta pulled up, bruh, they had the sinister music
Bruh,
going and all
facts.
that. I'm like, yo, Vegeta about to mean business. Then out of nowhere, this is where it started. Goku was like, not my world! And then the Kaioken was born, and then next thing you know, plot done killed Vegeta because Goku was never this strong.
Yo.
But Vegeta made him stronger.
Facts. Now, one thing I do love about Dragon Ball Z, they will beat up a kid. They will beat up a kid like nigga.
Yo.
You
And
want this
spend 3 episodes doing it because they're going to say, next time on Dragon Ball Z,
Wait,
Gohan takes a right and a left hook this time around.
Nah,
What was that
go-
shit in Baby Boy? Fuck your couch, little fort, nigga.
Fuck your foot, little
Look,
nigga.
yo.
I hate you. I hate you too, little nigga.
Yo, we told y'all we was gonna have some fun because the
Facts,
craziest part about it
facts.
is we ain't even get into the episode. We had these moments, Mar, where we just
man.
we go off on tangents, but we have fun as you can see.
Yo, bro, I love
as
it.
you can see,
I
man.
love it. I love
Listen, and at some point, I'm calling it right now. This man over here is gonna find a way to make like a quote from either an anime, a cartoon, or something make sense.
It's gonna be Pokemon.
Yo, he's done a Pokemon quote that I was like, bro, I hate you until I realized, nah, I only hate you because it
real
makes
shit.
sense.
Yo.
He's gonna do it. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen, son.
Now, you should never tell me this. Now I'm be looking for, and I'm gonna be doing this every time.
I'm gonna catch you when you least expect it.
And I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna give you this face.
It's a,
You ever seen Training Day?
Trust
me, you're not prepared for my parlor tricks.
Yo, you really do look like a Kakarot ass dude right now, son. You ain't even Goku, son. You Kakarot.
Exactly. So is it too early to take shots?
Oh, it's never too early for shot o'clock.
This happens when people get Aaron Rodgers. They just act crazy.
Oh, look, yo. Don't get me started.
No. Go ahead and get started, bro. Go ahead and get started, bro. It's about the culture this episode anyway, so go ahead and let them know how you feeling, bro.
The number 8 jersey came in the mail yesterday. Listen, I'm going to be at almost all the primetime games. Fuck around, I might just buy a ticket to Vegas early. That's how I'm feeling. You know what's in Vegas next year, right, Scholars? Super Bowl. That's the shit I'm talking now. I ain't never in my life. I ain't never in my life been able to say that shit with a straight face.
Sportsbook got y'all at I think a 14% chance of going to the Super Bowl, son.
Listen,
you may get through those first 8 games.
Listen. Hey.
No Larry June me.
Listen, those first 8 ones gonna be tough. I ain't gonna make it seem like it's gonna be a cakewalk. If we can find our way to get to at least, I want to say 500 through those games, we're gonna be all right.
I agree.
I like what Aaron doing right now because he's doing some shit he's never done in Green Bay. He's attending all the off-season shit with them. Yeah. He's building that chemistry now, so once the season starts, they ain't got to worry about Russ.
Fact.
That shit gonna be a well-oiled
Yo, because he wants to be there.
The
way he talks about y'all, bro, he said this is the first time in his career that he wanted like a big market team to like put. Yo, if he does this, he's going to be solidified in the Hall of Fame.
Forever, bro.
He's going to be solidified if he does that for
There's
y'all.
only a few things that's keeping him off of the greatest QB of all time list. Had Brady not won all those fucking rings, you're not even mentioning Tom in that category. And I'm just being real. Because as a motherfucker who played the sport, don't get it twisted. It's not as simple. So I'm never going to downplay it and make it seem like Tom Brady was ass. Yeah. But at the same time, the shit that was put around him as far as the systems that he played in, it's simpler to do the shit that he did. Tom Brady not doing the shit that Aaron Rodgers was doing.
No, facts.
He's not. Aaron Rodgers don't have the fucking hardware to back that shit up. Yeah. Get him 2 or 3, because he got one already.
The craziest part
and he do that shit with the Jets.
Oh, bro, he do the shit with the Jets. Listen.
I'm telling y'all, that's going to solidify him in the Hall of Fame, bro. That's his ballot. All he got to really do is get one with y'all, and that's his ballot right there.
You know, he's a 40-year-old non-married man. They're going to be lined up. They're going to be lined up in all
this boroughs. Just then, Aaron Rodgers got married during the football season. And
divorced. The whole fucking O-line going to be like, yo, you want to hit my wife? You want to go home? Like, yo, the owner gonna be like, yo, the team is yours. Do whatever, bro.
Whatever you try to do, go ahead, bro.
Woody Johnson, like, I know you're not immunized, but
we're good.
He said he took the fucking the horse shit. That's right about some shit.
That nigga said it in the dark for 5 days.
Yeah, by himself. He told nobody to talk to.
No cell phone.
The nigga told the NFL he was vaccinated, and they was like, "What'd you take?" And he pulled out that goat shit. They was like, "What?"
Yo, when he did that.
That's how I do Aaron Rodgers. Oh my God. Like, yo, this nigga is ill, bro.
Yo, Aaron Rodgers at that point where he like, yo, bro, I'm just trying to win. Like, I'm not trying to deal with none of that other stuff y'all trying to paint on
and
me,
you're playing for one of the niggas that created the vaccine.
Facts. Yo, you talk about he wanted to be there. We all been at jobs. We see that one nigga's like, yo, he does not want to be here, but he been here for like 20, 15 years. He just like, fuck it.
That nigga was too happy walking up that Green Bay field last year. He was like, man, I'm out of this bitch.
He's like, damn. He was smirking like the Grinch the whole way back to the bench, like.
Nah, but and we'll get into the topic after this. And he a real nigga though.
I'm listening.
Not only did he know he was coming to New York, try to win his ring, get his bag. He told these niggas, if y'all don't sign my boys, I ain't coming.
According to ESPN, that's not what they weren't creating this wish list.
Whatever. Half the niggas got signed to they taking roster spot.
First of all,
and they won't
I'm
see
glad you put the quotes because I don't believe it neither. They literally got his entire receiving core.
Randall Cobb should have been out of the NFL 4 years ago.
Out of, yes.
And guess what?
He's still going.
And Aaron Rodgers was like, yo, I'll go if y'all bring his old ass with me.
Bring my mans.
Before the episode.
Yo, you got a girl for my mans, though?
Before the episode, we was talking about old school football games. Mercedes Lewis was on NFL Blitz. That's how old that nigga is. And they signed him, bro.
Mercedes Lewis is no way. You talk about NFL Blitz for PlayStation 2?
When he
for
was,
PS2?
That nigga was on the Jacksonville Jaguars as they tight end as a rookie.
Yo.
That nigga is old.
Damn.
That nigga is old.
Damn, he trying to get that ring.
Wait. I want to change back to Tom Brady. Yo, when that nigga retired, I was in 5th grade when he started.
Yeah.
That nigga saw me through 5th grade, middle school, high school, breakups, Summer college, you feel me? Like,
imagine being a Jets fan and watching that shit. That nigga tormented me all my adult life.
Do you need a hug?
Butt fumble.
I did, bro.
Do you need a hug now?
Whoa.
What do you?
What happened?
Why would you say that?
What'd I do?
Why would you say that?
Why would I say what?
You know what?
I ain't do nothing.
Ignore it.
Butt
It
fumble.
was time to get off the
Butt
football
fumble.
topic. That's perfect. Play some sniper shit. About to throw some shit across the room.
about to hit me with a silencer, son.
You ain't had to do that though.
Nah, you know I'm gonna do that.
But listen, somebody said, "Would you trade the entire Jets' future to see them win the Super Bowl?" I was like, "Fuck yeah,
Son, you are disrespectful to the franchise. You gonna all the rest of the years, you like, I got my one. I'm good.
Listen,
Somebody else gonna struggle.
I'll be 33 years old, dog. I've never seen these niggas win a Super Bowl.
Yo.
I never seen these niggas go to a Super Bowl. Bro.
Well,
You watch? No, see, LeBron, let me tell you.
I know he gonna bring.
So,
yeah, you
D,
try to pass me.
You know D
I thought
from-
we was taking shots.
No,
shot
we
o'clock.
wasn't.
That's what you said.
Listen, why I'm pouring my
adult
shit?
beverage o'clock because I don't know who's watching this episode. You know, this is apple juice.
It's Kool-Aid.
Yeah, it's nice little.
It's just in a different bottle. This apple juice that we're receiving. Can you pass me some of that apple juice?
Pass that then, pass that then. So,
Yes, thank you for
Listen,
this apple
for-
juice.
No problem
sir.
for the apple juice.
for those who don't know, when we met D was all about the Knicks. D didn't watch football, but he knew he was fucking with niggas who started to watch
I ain't gonna
football.
saying D is all about the Knicks is wild. You can't start off saying D was all about the Knicks.
My bad. That was pause-worthy.
Well, you said it, so.
Listen.
See,
Dante.
Wait, hold on. Should we show what the Bible say? D is all about the Knicks.
no. You got to keep your
This is a
hand on
certified
that.
hood classic.
You can't show that shit.
Because with that statement, no.
That's what I'm saying,
We
like,
good.
We good.
Yo, what you drinking, dog?
I'm apple juice, bro.
Listen.
You'll never find. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, hero line like mine. Listen, I'm bald. But anyway. So, Dante was all about basketball. I'll say that. He started hanging out with us. We all like football, whatever. So, you know, Dante went through a year or two trying to decide what team he was going to pick to root for. Mm-hmm. So he lands on the Saints. At the time that Dante picked these niggas as a team, they was
Not a bad
ass.
one. Not a bad one.
They was ass though. Their quarterback was still Aaron.
It was the dude right before Drew.
Number 2, Aaron.
I can't remember his name.
He was ass.
He didn't win us no
He was
chips.
ass.
He was ass.
I'll tell you how ass they was. I never forget that. I think I tell you that story all the
We
time.
was the
too.
Aints.
They could have went to the playoffs one year, and all this motherfucker do was had to like stretch his arm out, and he didn't do that shit.
Shout out to Deuce
Ass.
McAllister though. Deuce.
Deuce is nasty.
That's my boy.
So Dante starts watching football. Within 2 years of him being a Saints fan, guess what these niggas do?
Go to the chip.
we won
And win that shit.
the Super Bowl. We beat the Colts.
We beat the Colts, right?
We
You
beat the Colts. We beat
And
Peyton
won that.
Manning. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this nigga gonna look me in my face like, yo, bro, I know what struggle is. No, the fuck you don't.
I do.
I'm a Knicks fan.
Exactly. I know
I'm
what
a
struggle
Knicks
is, bro.
fan.
No, that's
I don't know what
pretty
football
equal.
No,
struggle
it's not.
equal.
No, it's
Thank
not.
you.
No, it's not.
Thank
And
you.
we can run that up.
That's
on
all I
okay.
needed to hear.
When the last time the Jets won a chip? In the 70s?
68.
60? Okay, when the last time the Knicks won?
70.
Don't matter. It was both times before he was even
When's
born.
the last time the Knicks been to the finals?
The 90s.
99?
Y'all
I've
at
never
least made
seen
it.
my team go to the Super Bowl.
Well,
never.
Well, that's.
You need therapy. You've been abused by Woody Johnson.
So, yo, like 4 years ago, somebody was like, yo, why don't you just switch fandoms? I'm like, no, I can't. And then I thought about it.
he's
I'm like,
in too
yo,
deep.
I can't do it this shit.
You in too deep, son. You can't. Because
You can't,
now,
bro.
if you flop
Yo,
now,
that's my biggest fear. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna renounce my Jets fandom, and then these niggas win.
and then you can't come back. You
Yeah.
gotta whatever team
Once you going,
you
you
joined
going.
on.
Yeah.
That's your team.
So
So
I'm like-
you can't never come back.
Every girlfriend I had, like, yo, you gonna switch? I'm like, I can't. I'm in it.
Yo, you if you do switch.
I'm never switching.
No. If you're saying like this, like, let's say a hypothetical situation.
Okay.
Okay.
You seen Full Metal Alchemist? What you willing to give up? What you willing to give up? What you giving up? What you giving up besides your Jets fan? What you going to do?
If so, you saying like
Yeah, if you give up your Jets thing, right?
Uh-huh.
What are you getting in return? What you gonna get in return?
they gotta whoever team I go to gotta win that next year.
No, like literally that year that you
Yeah,
picked,
They gotta win that year.
Because if they don't, everybody gonna be like, bruh, so you switch teams and they still ain't win. Now it's a you thing. It's not a team thing.
But the crazy part is I'm so in deep with my Jets fandom, I can't envision myself like when we was in high school. There were moments where I'll admit, I used to wear other teams' jerseys. We was young.
We didn't know no better.
Yeah, we know no better.
It was the style.
Yeah.
There was a picture of me in a fucking Eagles jersey, and I remember looking at that shit and going to myself like, yo, what the fuck was I thinking?
It was green. That's what you was
That's
thinking.
it, and it was McNabb, and green's my favorite color. So I'm like, all right, I'm supporting black people.
Treason. Treason.
I would never do that shit now. I got away with it because I was 14, but I would never do that shit now.
Nah, listen.
Never.
You go ahead and do it if you want.
Facts. Listen. If you ever switch, you know Jacksonville got a pool in their stadium,
Get
right?
the fuck out of here. I go to away games. Them niggas don't even want to be in Jacksonville. They own to play in London every year. Like, the fuck?
Yo, they got like 5 games in London this year, bro.
Because he British.
Yeah.
Yo, you think they gonna do it?
Do what?
What?
Go to London?
I think in about 10 years' time, there will be a team. There will be expansion teams in London,
Germany.
No, not Germany.
I think Germany.
I think Germany too.
They be having hella games over there, bro.
They used to have NFL Europe over there, so they do miss it. But at the same time, they got to start off small. So one of them is going to be either in Canada or in Mexico. Because they play,
Okay.
they play
Yeah,
a
I
lot
heard
of
Mexico,
games.
yeah.
They
I can
play
see.
Mexico City every year too.
Wait, but don't they got the CFL up there?
That's the point. Like they do have the CFL up there.
So you're saying it's going to become its own entity? It's
No,
not going to be.
because it's going to be an NFL team, but
Probably
they
be
know
Toronto, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because
That's
they
what you're
know
saying.
if they pick a Canadian team, people are going to watch it. They already watch football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah, that's
if
true.
you want to be real,
Revenue crazy about that, too.
Canadians created football. That's fact. I'm not making that.
Oh, I don't know the history. I know the history behind basketball. I don't know the history behind
Canadian
football.
Football
like
League is
So they
older.
did basketball and football?
Yeah.
Damn, they're good. That's
Yeah.
why Drake's success. Jesus Christ. When you-
So the fucking CFL is older than the NFL.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
wow.
They created the sport. We just adopted it
Okay.
and made it ours. That's why they call it American football. It's supposed to be North American football.
Okay, because I was about to say every other country recognizes football as literally
It's soccer.
a ball that you kick with your foot.
Yeah.
Soccer, yes.
Yo, and the worst thing when you had to tell people that, I was like, football. I mean, American football. American football. American
Football
football.
There's a
Americano.
difference. Like I remember talking to somebody who watched soccer. Yeah. It was like, you watch football? I was like, oh, hell yeah, I watch football. Football every Sunday. And it was like, wait, what team do you watch? I was like, I'll be watching all the local teams, Giants, Jets. It was like, no, I mean like football, like soccer. I was like, oh, I forgot that we literally the only country that calls us football. Everybody else
Then they had that
calls it
fucking-
American football.
They had that Super Bowl commercial about football or soccer with Peyton Manning and
football.
Beckham.
It's football
Yeah.
or soccer.
So I was in the Philippines when the Super Bowl came on. So to watch that shit in the Philippines, niggas was upset.
Oh, they couldn't?
Word.
No, because as far as the commercial, because remember, only Americans
Oh,
call that
yeah.
shit soccer.
Yeah.
So they're all looking like, and I'm like, yo, we outnumbered. Let me just shut the fuck
I'm
up.
just, whatever face y'all making, I'm making. Like, oh, we making that face? Okay, yeah, I don't like this.
yeah.
What
I've
the
been
fuck
here
is
this
wrong?
whole
Like,
time, too. Like,
Yeah.
Yo.
So I was in the Philippines the day of the Super Bowl.
This past year?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking lit.
Yeah.
No,
he-
it wasn't.
he been
Not the
traveling.
trip itself was amazing, but not watching the Super Bowl.
Oh, damn.
Because you gotta remember,
You talking about the trip.
That's part of the trip now.
nah, because they're 12 hours ahead.
Oh.
So you guys was comfortable watching the Super Bowl at 6 in the afternoon. I was watching it at 6 in the morning. On a Monday.
But guess what? That
Yo,
sucks.
imagine waking up out of bed like,
And
Yeah,
the
she-
Super Bowl
she-
start as your alarm
yo,
clock.
your girl be like, yo, why are you up? I'm like, yo, babe.
She did that shit.
She's like, Sean,
The-
all right. No, like, Sean.
Listen, so this is what we did. We set it up. The night before, I'm like, yo, babe, you know I'm getting up early. We found the American bar on the beach in Bohol. Mm-hmm. So we was at this resort, and she was like, babe, I'm not getting up. I'm like, cool. Her sister and her sister's fiance was with us too. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, yo, he a Jets fan too. I'm like, yo, let's go watch the game. He's like, all right, cool. And they had their cousin with them. So their cousin's from Australia. He don't
Misery
watch
Loves
football.
Company?
Huh?
Huh?
What'd you say?
It's a Misery Love Company.
Don't do that. Don't do that. But yeah, so the three of us was at this fucking bar, and it was dope because they ended up like, they turned it into like a little Super Bowl party. They was giving us free food. They didn't give free drinks. They gave us free food.
I'll take it.
I took it.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, I bought some drinks for that. Plus, it's the Philippines. The exchange rate is nuts. That's why I see why a lot of American people get their jobs out here and then go there.
Yo, that remote life, that
Bruh,
remote life is different.
One
yo.
of our dollars is worth $55 of their currency, and
King life.
there's no inflation. Their prices are what they are.
Yo, in the famous words of Action Bronson, I'm gonna start like Sidney Dean. I'm gonna start a brothel in the Philippines. You say that's all it takes? $50, bro. I'm going far.
dollars,
Listen,
$55, bro.
$190 is $10,000 of their money.
Nigga.
So when I tell you, in that 10,000, it'll probably last you.
I need to figure out what's the time difference.
It's 12 hours.
Cause I think my job do a lot of remote stuff. So with my paycheck, I'll be living like a king over there.
Listen, I'm a mailman. Everyone get mail.
Everybody
get mail.
The flight costs, but you expect that.
Yeah.
But overall, we was out there for 2.5 weeks. I spent $300 American.
King
life.
And felt like it, dog. We went to this nice ass 5-star restaurant out there. That shit, we had a 4-course meal and drinks. Me and my girl combined was equivalent to $30 American.
Damn. Clearly, I'm traveling to the wrong countries.
I'm going to Paris next month. Fuck that.
I don't think it's going to be like that, bro.
It's definitely not going to be like that.
God, oh my God. I
But
gotta tell her change plans now.
But speaking, you going to Paris, getting to the top.
Look at that. We say this thing. There's a term that we use on this show every single time. It's all a circle. Because no matter what we end up talking about, we always get to the point of what we're trying to talk about. Those of y'all that have been rocking with us, y'all was like, oh, this is what they going to do? Yo, y'all know we do what we want. We talk about what we want. So that's what's about to happen. So the fact that you bring up France and you bring up France, we actually want to pivot a little bit. Talk about some couple different things within the culture, so to speak. So
I like how we pushing P out here.
Yeah, you feel me? You feel me? So I actually want to, I'm going to pose this to you. Because I know Sean's preference and things like that. With the state of the world in terms of like entertainment, culture, and stuff like that, I want to know, how do you feel about the overall state of like music?
Ooh, well.
Because there's other things I want to know from you. Because we've been friends for a while. I follow you on IG. I see your style. I see the things you do and stuff. So it's like I want to know, like, in terms of like music and fashion, like how you think the state of the world is right now when it comes to those things.
I think it is.
I like this. I think like music wise, you gotta realize everyone could do music. There's no gatekeepers no more. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So like if people get upset when people do like when people copy other people, but it's just like, dude, this is what music sounds like. It's easy to do. Like, it's more so when people do their own style and try to figure out their own styles where it makes it a little more difficult. Okay. But, like, music is like, I ain't gonna go. I compare music to, like, food or chicken. Like, you can have chicken barbecue. You can have it grilled. No, that ass. You can have it barbecue.
I like it.
You can have it sauteed. You can have it in the oven. Like, I may not like barbecue chicken. You may love that shit. You feel me? And it's like, I gotta respect it. And it's like, you gotta respect the art. You know what I'm saying? Everybody always care about, like, their music and understanding. Honestly, there's no bad thing to do. There's no bad music. Honestly, there's no such thing as bad music.
Okay.
You say there's
I
no
can
such
respect
thing as
that.
bad
No, the reason why I say there's no such thing as bad music, because like you have a fan and it ain't bad. There's no such thing as bad.
If somebody
fans.
like it, then it can't be bad, is what you're saying.
Yeah, because like, you know what it is? Because you got to develop your sound and what your music you want to go for. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's no such thing as bad music. Fashion on the other hand, a lot of copy and paste.
Okay. Like, a lot of Control C, Control V.
Nah, you know things like this. It's a lot of copy and paste with music and fashion, just because of like, I think inclusion kill individuality. That's me.
Speak on it, God.
Like, because I think
real shit.
Speak on it.
Like, it's like,
speak on it, bro.
I think that like having everyone in is cool. It's community, but it's just like not everyone should be in. Personally, like. And I say that due to the fact because like you don't get to be who you are. You just conform. Like inclusion comes in with conformity. Like, so I think that's kind of whack. And it's like you don't dare. Are you not saying people don't dare to be different? But it's like, I see what he did. I'm just gonna like emulate him with a tweak. But is that like you, or are you emulating his thing? Like,
and it's good. It's funny that you said that because I think. And I fucks with you. You know, I keep up with what you doing.
Likewise.
When you was at Coachella, I was looking at the outfits you was posting. I'm like, yo, this shit look fire. But then I'm a realist with myself, and I have to constantly think. I'm like, damn. Usually when I see some shit, outfits, I'm like, yo, this shit's fire. But I can never pull that shit off. No, that shit would not work for me.
No, 100%. Like, my man's went to my man's party for his birthday party in September last year. Yo, my man came up looking like a cop. He ain't gonna hold you, but he built like you, Sean. So he had like a big black jacket. It was like very 90s vibe, but like that shit was fire. Like, I wish I could do that. Like, it's not about size, but like you had the bravery to pull that off. Like, I can't pull that off. Me with a big jacket, I'm swimming. You feel me? Like, I'm swimming. And not say I got dressed like Slim and European and shit, but like, it's okay to have your own style and people gonna fuck with it. Like, people gotta be like, you gotta like say, one thing I love about y'all and I always liked and love about y'all and y'all group, y'all were always genuinely, authentically yourselves. You
All the
feel me?
time.
That's all I can be, bro.
And it's like y'all never try to be no one else or nothing else. And y'all see how like life got easier for y'all.
Yeah.
You feel me? Not saying life didn't have its moments.
We
Life
all
be
got
life
ups and
and
downs,
downs,
bro.
right?
We
Life
all
be
got
life
ups and
Life be
downs.
life, but it's just like when you go in the world authentically and genuinely yourself, it's easier. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta deal with certain type of pressures and shit.
Yeah.
Because you don't care about, not say you don't care about being liked, but it's like, yo, this is who I am. And I'm growing to more in who I am. So it's like a lot of people just care too much what everybody else thinks and want to be like, let's say with girls, hate to come here. Let's say with girls. Every girl, it's like there's a formula to be a bad bitch. There's really a formula.
Okay.
Makeup, titties, bartend, BBL.
In
had
that
to throw the
order.
bartender
In that,
in.
he's like he snuck that bartending in there, right?
Like, just like, no, mind you, nothing wrong with that, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here, but it's just like, oh, yeah, I look the same. And it's like, is it not, mind you, is that generally who you are? Or this is a persona that you want to take on because, like, you see that's, like, easier to do to get probably things that you want. Do you want attention? Do you want money? Do you want likes? Do you want, like, what do you... It's like, what are you going for that for?
And that's why a lot of them be up there going crazy, and you see that shit. Like, they be spiraling out of control online, saying wild shit. Like, it becomes a drug at that point. And it's like, you ain't gotta be all that. And truth be told, like, a lot of the chicks that you just, like, described, I be on some shit now. I be looking like, I don't see people seeing her.
Yo, bro, I was literally just talking. You know, SK Serge.
Yeah.
I was just talking to him about this not too long ago. Like, y'all know Chinese Kitty?
No, I ain't gonna hold you. To be honest with you, I don't be following on Instagram girls.
Yo,
I don't
son,
follow those girls.
I'm glad that you even brought
was
that
she
up.
on Wild Now?
Nah, she's I don't even know. Like, basically where I'm going with this is it's nothing to really. I'm not telling you. You can follow her if you want to, but it's one of those where it's like I've seen her so many times, or I've seen something like that so many times where it's like, I mean, she looked good because like I know what beauty is, but it's like, oh, okay, it's to your point. Yeah. Oh, you just like the other one that I scrolled down. Yeah. To the reason why I'm glad I brought it up is what you said. I don't follow them no more neither. I used to.
No, I never followed things like I never follow them at all.
And I admire that about you
like,
because, bruh, some of these be thirst trapping. It's like I fell for the trap, but you got a little bit more discipline and mindset that was like I ain't doing all that.
No, you know what it is? It's like I remember my man's asked me this a couple months ago. He swear to God, he said, yo, when you down, don't you go scroll on the gram, look at some ass? I'm like, no. He asked me, he's like, so what do you do on the gram? I'm like, you really want to know what I do on the gram? I don't scroll. I go through stories for me. I just let the story shit play. It's literally a triangle, trifecta. Like, home, DM, my page. Home, DM, my page. And that's all it is. No matter what.
I ain't going to explore. I ain't going to none of that. It's home, DM, my page.
Yeah, like
that's
so
it. That's all I need to look at.
So sometimes when I like talk to people, I be filling out the loop because people like, yo, you heard about this? And I'm like, no.
Son,
no.
I'm so glad you brought that up.
No.
I be feeling bad when people. Sean do it to me sometimes too. He be like, yo, you ain't seen it?
Nah, but it's a healthy balance though. That it's people like y'all that don't do that shit. Because then it creates conversation.
Facts.
I can speak to y'all about some shit, and y'all can give y'all unbiased opinion towards it, because y'all ain't sitting up here thinking about it. Y'all not reading stories on the shit.
Yeah.
Because that's a mistake that's made too. A lot of people form their opinions based off of what everyone else is thinking.
Hey, yo.
And it's
that's the Marlon was literally just saying that.
That shit is ass.
Yo, it's weird because like my thing is like I'm not here saying I'm a free I guess no, I'm not saying like it's not about being free thinker or trying to be that. It's just more so of like if I worry about what everyone else is doing, like that means I gotta fit into that. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't like to fit in. I don't necessarily like to stand out either. I just want to be me. Yeah. Like I ain't gonna. I always tell this about Uzi. Uzi said, "I'm not him. I'm not whatever. I'm Uzi." You feel me? Like he's his own thing, and it's like it's myself, cool. Bro. It's cool to be your own entity. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But facts. people forget that sometimes, forget how special they are. Yeah. Honestly, don't know how special they are. You got to figure out what you're special, what your shit is.
That's a message right there, bro.
Like, because like everyone, it's just so much pressure people go through. Message. And it's like, son, you ain't got to do that. Do your own thing. Niggas gonna fuck with you. People gonna fuck with you.
I preach that shit to my nephews all the time.
That's facts, bro.
Because people gonna fuck with you. Be yourself.
I preach that same fucking message to my nephews. Because getting back to the question that Dante asked you, like, I used to think that the music I listened to was kind of different.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of motherfuckers used to make me feel weird for liking it.
Yeah.
Like, I was the nigga in Newark blasting fucking Avenged Sevenfold through the window.
Fire.
Fire. But the next song, and that's why people hated getting in the car with me once I started driving. Because I'll have like fucking...
Yo, his shuffle is the worst, bro.
It's quite legendary. It's quite legendary. I love it.
Yo, because there's no transition from one song to the other. It's
not like
literally
that
just
no more.
good music, but it's like, yo, it's so out of order.
It's not like
but
that
you
no
don't
more.
complain because it's good music, bro.
Yo, it's not like that no more, I promise. But like I said, I'll have like Chop Suey, and then the next song will be fucking
Bro, you put me on the Chop Suey. That song is fire, bro.
So
that song is fire.
It'll be Chop Suey, and then the next song will be fucking On to the Next One by Jay or something.
Bruh. Which is like, you know what makes that cool though? You don't I think people pigeonhole themselves too much.
Yeah.
Like, I like trap music. I also love white girl music.
Straight up.
I pull up to my man's house and this was
You like what you
baby,
like, bruh.
Baby, I'm waking up. He's like, yo, you really pulling to my house blasting that shit? I'm like,
Because I like it. Like, you like it.
so the fuck what? I'm like, bro, look, so what? Like, I like this is the problem.
ARS bars. Yo, we love they drops, bro.
Yo,
Steve be holding us
fact.
down, yo.
Legend. Fucking legend. But nah, that's the thing though. Real shit is just like, yo, you could like what you like without feeling you gotta fit in. I tell people like this. Do I like Kendrick Lamar? Yes. Do I like to meditate? Yes. Guess what I also like to do? Go to the strip club. Go to the strip club till money with some ass. You feel me?
That's because niggas, a lot of niggas is one dimensional.
Exactly.
You can't be everywhere because that means oh my God, you about to get me into some shit. Somebody, I was having this conversation with somebody. I'm always arguing with motherfuckers on Twitter. I was having this conversation with somebody and they was like, yeah, motherfuckers who try to be into everything that just don't know who they are. I'm like, no, I know exactly who the fuck I am. I just like everything.
Yeah.
And I don't have a problem with people learning new cultures, learning new music. Going like that's why I fit into a lot of fucking places. I'm like, but you motherfuckers want to be so fucking I don't need to do that shit. I'm hard. Get the fuck out of here. And most of the times that niggas be on that shit, they be bitch made. That shit fucks with
Let
mine.
me tell you,
I'm like,
I am an avid bumper of the Backstreet Boys. Why?
Hey.
Have you heard their music? I don't give a damn what nobody's saying, son, because even though I didn't bump it during the era of when it was like air quote popping,
yeah,
bruh, the Backstreet Boys made some good music. And I don't give a damn what nobody say. You know why? It's to your point. I'ma like what I'ma like. You ain't gonna tell me that I can't like what I like. I love debates, as I call tennis matches. I love it when we can go tit for tat. No petty stuff.
Facts.
But I like people who say things that for me, I don't follow it. Not because I want to get into an argument, but it's like, why you think like that?
Yeah, exactly.
So when I tell
curious.
people I like Backstreet Boys and they like, but why do you feel that way? I'm like, yo, let me play you like 2 songs. I'm not even gonna play you the hot shit, the shit that everybody know. I'm gonna play you some under the like you literally had to listen to their album to be like bumping it.
Like a gem.
Because yo, these groups in the 90s, I'm going to say something that y'all are probably going to agree with, but other people won't. They're never going to exist ever again.
Facts.
Because too many people nowadays are all about, like you said, copying the other person so much so that they don't even want to work together.
Facts.
Do you not understand how much revenue you can make as a group? Because you have fans that are going to like 4 of y'all individually that are going to come together.
Yeah.
Yo, when I see these boy bands who broke up, I'm like, why?
Ego.
Drew Hill doing it right.
No.
They like, bruh.
No. Drew Hill. They got a rotation of niggas.
Yeah, that's fine, but they still on tour. I bet you if you go on right now, Ticketmaster, look up Drew Hill, they gonna be there.
Probably.
They gonna be there.
Probably.
You know why?
Drew Hill
Because they
got
was like,
9
yo,
members.
this is where we live,
Yeah.
and we just want to sell tickets because y'all gonna pull up because they're not doing this no more.
Fact.
Name the last boy band or boy or girl group that you've seen within the past, I'll even say 5 years.
Wait, does it have to be American? Because I'm
No.
Yeah, I'm about to say BTS.
about to say Blackpink.
And what I was gonna say is, I'm glad that y'all.
Don't tell them, they went crazy.
Yo,
All I'm gonna say is,
listen,
give them a couple years because hear me out. I personally feel, and Sean knows, I'm gonna stand on the hill. I'm gonna die on it. That these groups that come out, they don't last.
You talking about
they don't last.
You talking about American groups?
They don't last, and I would love to be proven wrong. You know me, bro.
Listen,
if I could be proven wrong, it's like cool. Then I got a whole different mindset to think about.
Americans are known to be egotistical.
Absolutely.
I'm happy you brought up Blackpink. My girl Filipino, her friends got me into Blackpink. I'm like, yo, this shit hard. Like, okay.
Yo,
like, yo, these motherfuckers, because they be kind of rapping with these shit.
Facts. No,
Yeah.
yo.
So I'm like, I'm like, yo, this shit is fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you look. I'm gonna tell you a music secret most people don't know.
Okay.
So we seen them live at Coachella and shit, right?
Yeah.
What most people do musically, they use old flows.
Okay.
If you ever listen to a lot of music, that's another thing with music people don't understand too. Like they sample old shit. Like don't go music from 2001 is getting sampled now. You feel me?
Absolutely.
That's how long the times. But like far as like you succeed in music by using old shit, you don't forget it's gonna be new to people. Like a lot of their music, they use shit from Katy Perry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like melodies, Beyonce melodies. They use a whole bunch of melodies, but you gotta like me. I learned how to listen to music objectively, just for what it is. Besides me liking it, I'm gonna like what I like, but like I can say like even if I don't like something, I can say that's a good song, even though I'm not like a fan of that person and whatnot. But I'm like, yo, objectively,
you can separate the art from the person.
Yeah, and it's like, yo, this is a good song. The beats is good. I can hear this little thing. It's like you gotta listen to music very intently, because it's like a movie. It's a lot of shit going on with music people don't understand. Like it's so much that goes on with it. Like
respect.
So it's like, yo, listen to that shit without bias. For what it is.
And that's the issue.
I can respect that. I can respect that.
I think a lot of people get stuck in their own shit and feel like, oh, since
this is the greatest
this
thing.
is my favorite artist, I have to listen to that type of music. You don't have to do that. Like, I kid you not what I'm about to say, and this shit is nuts. So when I started my Twitter page, I used to be on Twitter because I was a Lupe stan, you know?
I remember.
We are lasers, dog. My old Twitter handle was literally "We are lasers."
Yep, I remember that joint.
I still think Lupe the greatest rapper alive. That's my opinion. But from what I experienced in my life, I started to relate to a lot of Kid Cudi music. So Cudi started getting me through shit that I never expected to go through.
Yeah.
So that's why, as much as I think Lupe is the greatest rapper of all time, I truly believe that Kid Cudi is the greatest artist of all time.
Yeah.
These niggas don't fuck with each other. So the fucking fans are choosing sides. Niggas are unfollowing me right now because I post a lot of Cudi now. And I still post Lupe sometimes, but I don't go deep into the Lupe posts.
Any publicity is bad, is good publicity. So.
Kardashian. Trademark.
Any publicity is good publicity. So
I'm like, yo, I truly don't typically care about shit, especially for people I don't know. But one of the niggas that unfollowed me is somebody I used to, like, I really got cool with over the Lupe shit. So when I realized he unfollowed me, I hit him. I'm like, yo, what's up? He said, nah, you posting a lot of that Cudi shit. I'm like, yo, you know Wasalu personally? He was like, nah. I'm like, fuck you on, bro.
like relax.
Yeah, like, you on, dog.
what
Like,
is we talking about right
them
now?
niggas don't know us. Like, we tweet they shit all day. How many times has Lupe retweeted my shit? Never.
Not
I'm not
one.
gonna stop fucking with him over it. Like, the fuck?
Nah.
What you on, dog? Like,
See, that's the thing with it though. Like the thing with Twitter is like it's a nasty echo chamber sometimes.
Bro, that's the Wild West out there. Twitter, bro.
Like you remember when fucking Tumblr was spaghetti western? When anything could go down, anything could go down.
You
Tumblr?
mean Tumblr, the porn site?
Tumblr, that got ASAP Rocky famous site?
Yes. Tumblr
like,
used to be wild, bro.
And like,
listen, put the camera right here.
put the camera right.
Tumblr was fucking nice.
Disgusting.
Tumblr was gross.
Just nasty.
Wait, with the camera right there? Which one was it?
Yeah, this one right here. That one looking at you, yeah.
Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. But
Who the fuck bought Tumblr and fucked it up? Like, yo, we're gonna take this perfectly good fucking platform and destroy it. Let's destroy that shit.
So, but as we get to we got a little bit of time left. I do want to know this question. This is more so like modern day, old day. I want to know. We'll start with you, Mar.
yeah.
In terms of artists, not you think about catalogs, whatever you want. Who would you say is your favorite artist of all time? You can use now, you can use before, of all time.
Listen, hold up. I want you to answer this question in a different way. Top 5.
Top 5 artists?
Yeah, and go from
all
5.
He wanted you to make it a
music.
little broader. I wanted you to like. I wanted that spotlight.
Okay.
We'll do top 5. We'll do top 5.
So of artists or rappers, how we doing?
Artists, singers, jazz musicians. I don't give a damn.
Okay, music. Well,
Blend it all
music.
together.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with yours. It was Jay-Z. It's Kendrick now. You feel me? It's Jay-Z, Kendrick, and it's Jay-Z, Kendrick, and I will say Mac Miller for me. Like Mac Miller for me, like
that's a good one, bro.
Like I told you, as much music I listen to,
that's a good top 3, bro.
As much as I love Jay-Z, Drake, Future, I ain't going with you. Future up there for me too.
Lord,
You feel
Future,
me?
he up there,
Future,
he up
if you want to say top 5, Future part my top 5 artists all time. So we got one now right there.
Okay.
But like for me, like Mac Miller.
I like turtles.
But I'll say for Mac Miller's like the only artist I tell people all the time, like Mac Miller's the only artist that like I can say that I related to at a point in my time for real. Like his music, where I was at a certain time, that I can say like I felt like I was going through the same shit he was going through.
I had to
like,
explain to niggas
I
that.
can respect that,
like
son.
for real.
I had to
Real talk.
explain to niggas. Niggas
Real
was like,
talk.
oh, his last album when he got nominated because he died. I'm like, nah, nigga, Swimming was a real.
You gotta
Swimming,
listen,
yo,
bro.
you gotta
You gotta
listen,
listen,
bro.
bro.
Like,
listen.
Like, and it's funny you brought that up, and I like that shit fucked with me because I was mad at myself because I got into Mac late.
Not saying.
Like, I got into Mac when Swimming was being promoted.
Oh, all right.
And then fucking and then he ended up passing away. And if you don't remember, the night he passed on his story, he had the outro to Swimming playing on the story. So
Facts.
I believe in shit like that. So I'm like, yo, his spirit was just like, yo, we not meant to be here right now.
Yeah.
And for that to be the last thing to put in his story, and he ended up dying that night, it was just like, yo.
It's different, bro.
Yo, man. Like,
But keep going.
but like, I would say I got into Mac probably after like Macadelic. It was like I'm like, yo, he's I'm like, I gave him a shot. I'm like, yo, I fuck with Mac. I thought he was some cheesy ass white guy. You feel me, little white boy? But I'm like, no, I fuck with Mac. And then he dropped, what's the name with the sound off? Watching movies with the sound off.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I fuck with this.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this.
It was
nigga
that
good.
consistency. It was like,
Yo,
oh shit, he
not even
really out here doing this.
Not even consistency. Like what? Like what I was going through was like he a year younger than me. You feel me? So like he in the same age group. So he like in our age group. So it was like imagine me like 21, 22 and just like I feel this shit too.
You resonated with that shit.
Like mind you, I listen to a lot of music. I ain't never resonated with a motherfucker like that until Mac Miller for real.
Respect.
So you got.
So for
So
me,
Mac is number one on your list.
So like I'm just gonna stick to rap. For me, like rappers all the time. Like
Okay.
I'll say Jay-Z, Kendrick, Mac Miller, Future, and Lil Wayne.
No order.
No order.
Just top 5.
Top 5 for me. Like top 5 for
Respect.
me. And it's like just for like Lil Wayne, rap, I feel like just sidebar real quick. I feel like these are people who change music for like what modern day music is. Lil Wayne, Kanye West,
Facts.
T-Pain,
Ooh.
and I would say it's somebody else I would say, and Gucci Mane.
Ooh.
Yo, that's real shit.
That's
Like,
a slept on one right there. Like, Gucci Mane is a slept on one,
reason why I
bro.
say like this, Lil Wayne made niggas really want to rap.
yeah.
Kanye West made you think about the quality of music and like take risks, take musical risks.
Kanye might be the first successful conscious rapper.
I would say yeah, but I would say like this: only his first 2 albums like that.
He
got out of it.
Yeah, he got out of it. Yeah,
He
like,
became a more of like a successful conscious rapper, like you said, like
Yeah.
after the fact. Because
Yeah,
like
like-
that's when it. Because I'm a avid listener of College Dropout, Graduation,
Appreciate
all
it.
that.
But
I'm an
don't get
avid
twisted,
listener.
the first two sold.
Absolutely.
First two sold.
Absolutely.
And they still sold more
And
than
that-
like a Common or To Live
yeah,
album.
mind you,
I
they did
agree.
like
I agree with
especially
you.
during
I
that
agree with
time,
you.
especially
Yeah.
during like the time when
Yes.
it came out. Yeah, that
Yes.
was like the first. You right.
Facts.
Like,
He was the first one to really blend the commercial aspect in with the conscious.
with the commercial aspect with the conscious, but also like quality.
Facts.
You feel me? It was just like no one was making music like that. Far as like
Nobody.
you hear like taking like musical risks as an artist, but he was also a producer, so he had like a leg up. He had a different ear for music.
You know my
And
favorite Kanye song, bro? I Wonder, bro.
Yo, now my favorite. You know what my favorite shit is? Devil in the New Dress. Bro.
Yo, oh my
That's
God,
a fire
bro.
one,
The
bro.
fucking the riff right before fucking Ross start rapping, bro.
What's the
I'm
one
like,
where he says, "Everything I'm not made me everything I am"?
that's not
So,
Roses.
no, that's on Graduation.
Nah, that's
Yeah,
on Graduation. I can't remember the name of the song right
Everything I'm
now.
not,
Made me everything I am. I'll
Yeah,
look
yeah.
Once we get off camera, I'm gonna figure it out. But
Facts.
that's my joint right there.
Real quick,
son.
because we got to wrap the episode up.
We do,
What's your,
we
what's your
do.
top 5?
Top 5? Shit. All right. No particular order. Kendrick, Kanye, Nas, believe it or not, 50,
That's a good one.
and shit, nigga said top 5. I'm gonna throw Papoose on there just because he's a lyricist in my
You was a
eyes.
real New York nigga.
Papoose is a lyricist in my eyes, bro. But that's my 5 right there.
Alright, so, and I'll give y'all mine because I'm gonna leave y'all some shit y'all gonna have to Google because 2 of them y'all not gonna know who the fuck I'm talking about.
Ooh.
That means they knew. Say no.
No, they not new.
Go ahead.
Lupe,
Okay.
Gambino,
Okay.
Cuddy, Sway. Sway is a British rapper.
Oh, I know you're talking
You know
about.
what I'm talking
I
about.
know
I'll
you're
put
talking
you
about.
on.
I was about to say, I know you're talking
Sway
about.
Tough?
Sway fire. Sway used to be. I found Sway on a fucking Reggie Bush highlight tape in 06. Y'all can go look that up.
I bet. I got you.
And number 5 is this dude from Tulsa, Oklahoma, named Johnny Polygon.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that
Yeah,
up.
look that up.
But yo, this has actually been a very, very fun episode for us. Mar, if you want to come back, brother, you are always welcome to come back.
Whenever
man.
you guys would love
We-
to
we-
have
we-
me,
you're
I'm
always welcome to
down.
come back, bro.
I'm down.
Definitely.
I'm
But
down.
Yo,
Before we wrap it up-
before we get up out of here, Mar, plug yourself in one more time, son. Let them know
damn.
where they can follow you, what you up to.
All right, bet. This is, Mar, we familiar, you feel me? Hall boy. But you can follow me at
Shout out to VX.
You feel me? You can follow me at _LavenderLamb_ on Instagram. I don't do the Twitter. You can
That's
follow me on
it.
Pinterest too, Lavender Lamb too.
That's it. Y'all already know. Follow. Make sure y'all out here following our family over here at Brave Studios. All right. We about to be up out of here. No Talent Beats.
We gonna end it on this shot, bro.
On this shot right
On this shot right
here.
here.
No Talent Beats. Play us out, brother.